Pam 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 pam. Pom 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 pom. Pom 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 pom. That was my voice. Pop para pop. Para pop pop pop. Wait. Wait. Pom. What up, Our NPC don't move. Why? One second. Nearly there. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Okay. Here we are for another fight. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bum bum bum. Hello, beautiful people. Hello. I'm here again to fix some problems, to do some bug fixing. Oh, there's a picture of the day. A lot of pie. Was it pie day or what? That's a lot of pie. Aha! My face was looking like evil, like. Anyway. Okay. By the way, I posted today, you know that we have a problem with Mac, that some of our users say that it's freezing, right? And so I decided to post, thanks to the suggestion of one guy, I decided to post 2 requests, for Mac testers on the macOS Reddit and on the Unreal Engine Reddit. And actually we got 1.5k views and 400 views here. So that's insane, boys. That's insane. If you want to help the algorithm, just go there and click on I like it. Like, just thumbs up, right? Just thumbs up this, and maybe we will have even more people watching it. right? And just go there and thumbs it up. And basically, yeah, what I'm asking, basically asking if there is someone on Mac that can actually test the game. But I'm amazed by the number of views. Now, views just means that people browse through it, right? So it's not really that they are gonna do anything with it, but I'm pretty happy with the result, right? 1.5k views is fantastic. Fantastic! I have to do that more. And also the moderators didn't remove it, you know? Because usually, I don't know, Reddit moderation is kind of weird to me. Sometimes they just moderate stuff that I'm like, what? The typical example that I make is that if you go in a forum, like if you go in Reddit, right, you post something like, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077 with all the links to their website, all the links to their Discord, all the links to whatever, they are super happy. But if you do it with your own game that maybe is not known, it automatically becomes like, oh, you are advertising. You are advertising, right? You are searching, you are trying to do free advertising on our website. Bro, it's a game like another one. So, but anyway. Okay, we have a problem. NPCs are not moving. But I did a small investigation, and what I can tell you is that is only the ALS character that are not moving. Because you remember the guy that yesterday was not moving? I will show it to you now. The problem as usual is that I have no idea how to fix it, but we will get through this, right? Like we get through the most nasty bugs possible. We get through this as well. So let me show you the thingy. Let me show you the thingy. Yeah, we have all the levels in. I should probably... Yeah, having all the levels in is kind of a problem because it's loading so much. So if I go here, you remember yesterday, right? Yesterday that guy was not moving. So what I did, I said, let's try to transform it into this guy. Yeah, the falcon is there because he doesn't have hands and he doesn't know where to put the falcon in his hand. But I said, okay, let's try to percept this guy, right? Go to sleep. Boom. It works perfectly, right? It works perfectly. And now it becomes invisible as well, right? So the question is why this guy moves and a character doesn't, right? Well, the difference between this guy and the Cran is that the Cran is using ALS and is an ALS character, while that guy is not. So basically all the movement is somehow controlled by the ALS code, right? But what I really don't understand is why it was working before, because the change, so the change was this, right? So we had Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 5.1.1, right? And we had ALS, I don't remember the version, but anyway, it was very old. It was a 4 point something. I don't even remember the version, right? But it was a, let's say, old version, right? And then we upgraded, right? We upgraded to Unreal Engine 5.4.3, right? And the new ALS, right? So when this happened, when this happened, I'm pretty sure that that was the moment where our NPC stopped moving. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 100, like 99.9, right? So you may say, what changed? Well, I don't think there is something inside Unreal, because actually the move to function, which is the one that we use, this move to location, right? I mean, I don't think that this function significantly changed between those releases. I mean, I cannot believe that it did, right? So it's just the character moving from one place to another. Now, maybe requires few more parameters, you may say. No, because this guy moves, right? This guy moves. And this guy is non-ALS. So it cannot be. I don't think I don't think it's this part, right? I think that this part is actually fine. I think the problem could be, right? Could be here, right? Could be in the new ALS. And now the question is, what part of ALS can prevent our character from moving? So is there anything in ALS that is actually stopping movement, right? Because it looks like it's a stop movement or something like that, right? And if that's true, why it was not in the old ALS? So what changed? What changed? This is what we have to solve tonight. I don't know if we will solve it, but we have to solve it. So I don't think we have a way out, right? I don't think we have a way out. I don't think so. So we have to solve it somehow. So I think that my question is, is there a stop movement anywhere which is inside ALS? No, as you can see, there is not, right? There is nothing on movement. Can we search only inside ALS CPP? Yes, we can. And can we search for what? For I mean, if I search movement, obviously everything will pop up. I mean, it will be everything, right? Because ALS is all about movement. So basically the character doesn't go, but even if the character would not go into a walking state, right? It just means that the character will not play the animation of walking, but it will still move, right? It will move without walking, right? This is what I really don't understand. It will move without walking, but in reality, but instead it stops. Instead, it stops. Is the character movement component that for whatever reason is the character movement component that actually changed, and so for whatever reason is stopping the character? is the walking speed 0 or something like that, right? So that the character cannot actually move. Let me start in debug mode while we think about it. Get mapped speed. And this happens in production as well, so you cannot even say, oh, it's because you're using the dummy database. The dummy database is broken somehow, and so it doesn't work, right? I think I want to see if we go through this. Plane shift added. Filter out for non-ALS characters. Filter out for non-ALS character. Request movement setting change. Update walk speed. So basically, so what we know is that if this is a non, right, then yeah, sorry, I have to bring back my my character. I have to bring back. Who was that? It was Smith. I think it was Smith. No. Crystal. No, I think it was Smith. Exactly. Exactly. So maybe the walking speed is 0 for whatever reason, right? I mean, I don't think so, but we can check this, right? We can debug this and see. I can also try to remove this and recompile and see what it does. I think I have to check in the levels though, because if I continue like this is problematic. It's gonna take me so much to debug. Could it be, I was thinking, could it be the encumbrance, the encumbrance, like that the character is low down so much that his walk speed is 0? What is this? We have a breakpoint here? What do you mean? Huh? What is going on? Load module failed. Failure reason success. What? What is going on? I mean, it was working yesterday, so... Huh? Ah, is something already moving? Wait, maybe. But why? Huh? He's already sensing this because I put it on a comment, maybe. No, I don't understand what is going on. Why this thing is? Huh? ALS CPP win debug game. Yeah. So what? I don't know what he's doing. Let me stop everything. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what the hell is going on. Did he try to start maybe? Did he try to start the ALS plugin instead of starting PS Unreal? Maybe. I don't know. It's a bit strange though. Let's just restart it. Don't understand what happened. I don't understand why my face is stuck in a very bad face. Why my face is stuck like that? That's not nice. Okay, now it's better. Let me recalibrate. Okay. I always forget this. I always forget this thing. I always forget this thing. I always forget that I have to do this. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Beep. Okay. 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 I don't understand what is going on, guys. I'm trying to just debug my game like I always did, and now he's stopping here, saying that evaluate expression, build succeeded, operator new, ALS, register component. What? What is happening? What is going on? Huh? Implement module. Okay, let me close the project and see. I don't know. There's something weird going on, and it's not normal. It's not normal that the standard debug server side doesn't work. I don't know. There's something strange happening. Let me maybe just double check that we have the proper. Still loading. Nah, still loading. Okay, meanwhile, maybe let's do the maps, because anyway I cannot run with 20 maps. There is no way. With actually 60 maps. So let's check in at least all these ones. I don't think I will do any change to Ojaro 2. So let's check in all of this. And wait, also BD out. I think the only one that I may still modify maybe is this one, right? But everything else here. So this wall block, right? We're not gonna change. This wall block we're not gonna change. So let's just check it in. Let's just commit it in. Hello, who joined? Hello, Allison. Hey, thank you for the follow and welcome. Updated maps to fix the landscape issues, right? With materials, and also terraformed Listaring the land surroundings. I don't know if we did other stuff, but I think pretty much. So I'm checking in all of this. Because anyway, it will not change between now and release. I really would like to release this weekend, but I don't know if it's possible. Depending on the depending on all the stuff, all the bugs we want to fix. This bug is particularly, the one of tonight is particularly nasty. So I think it's a simple thing at the end, but I really hope it's the velocity, it's the speed. But if it's not, right, we are a bit in trouble. Okay, let me delete all these levels, this level, 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 and this level. Okay, that should be enough to start up quickly. And maybe also this level. Strange that Amnedair was not modified, probably because I already checked it in. I already checked it in before. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now we should be a bit more agile in the startup, right? Because there are way less levels loading. Now, we'll have to understand why my debugger is not working anymore. So let's see. I'm still impressed you have 32 megabytes of RAM and still can open everything. I have 64. I have 64, my friend. Look at this. 64 gigabytes. No, it's not that I cannot open everything, is that I prefer to... I mean, why we are using 42 gigabytes at the moment? You know who is it? This is Firefox, I'm pretty sure. Firefox sometimes goes completely crazy. No? Who is using 42 gigabytes of RAM? Come on. Wow. Okay, anyway, probably it's this debug. Why stops here? I don't understand why it stops here. I don't understand why it stops here. Why? Why stops? Why stops? Fuck it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do debug. Let's do view breakpoints, right? And let's disable all the... Yeah, you see that there is a breakpoint. Oh, fuck. There is this breakpoint here for whatever reason. That's why. Okay, we found it, boys. Was not on this was not on this file, but it was on this. Well, maybe it was in the collapsed part of the. Yeah, most likely. Okay, we found that. So that's nice. So let me add back my breakpoint here. We have so many breakpoints, by the way. Wow, that's insane. Okay, now it's running again. There is already someone moving, right? But I don't think we care, or we care. Let me see. Character owner. There is an NKF. There is an NKF that tries to move. He's using ALS animation. Request movement setting change. Get speed. Okay, let's see. Walking. Max speed equal to 0. Max speed equal to 0. This is what I was thinking. Okay. We have a path. We have a path to understand why. Why the hell the speed is 0, bro? Run speed. Wait. The speed is 0, guys. It is why. The speed is 0. Why is not entering here? Huh? Return run speed. Run speed is inside of what? Run speed. What? Everything is 0 at the beginning. Everything is 0 at the beginning. Okay, but maybe this happens because we are still in the loading phase, right? Maybe this character is not really moving. I assume. Maybe this is just the initial... but definitely they have 0 speed, eh? Definitely they have 0 speed. Now we have a move to location. Now someone is really trying to move. Okay, if now someone... Who's trying to move? Who's trying to move? I want to know who. Here we are in NPC operation, so we should have NPC, right? NPC is move test 4. Okay, good. Is a move test, actually. So it's a Stonebreaker character that is trying to move. His ID is 24 and is called Move Master 4. Okay, Move Master 4. So is a sample NPC. LOL. What do you mean by LOL? We are at the edge of the technology, you know. We are using the best tools. The best tools require a very powerful PC. So I don't know exactly, but I think the Rider itself is using like, so you see, right now that we are in debug mode, Rider itself is using 17 gigabytes by itself. Then there are 2 Firefox for like another 5 gigabytes. Then there is DataGrip for 1 gigabyte, then Chrome for 1 gigabyte. And then it goes down, and I see a lot of other Firefox here. I think we have a lot of Firefox Ghost. You know what? Let me stop Firefox a second, because the Firefox tends to be fairly annoying sometimes with memory management. So let me kill it completely. As you can see, we went down to what? We went down to 39 gigabytes. Well, I mean, yeah, but at the moment is this 20 gigabyte here that is the debugger, right? Is the debug. But anyway, memory is cheap, right? You can buy a 64 gigabyte of RAM for nothing these days, right? So a 64 gigabyte stick, right, of RAM, how much does it cost today? 32. Oh wow, that much? No, it's impossible. Why? No. They were not costing that much. This one are 128 gigabytes. I said 64. Why is trying to sell me the... Why is trying to sell me the one... Yeah, exactly. 64 is 100 euro, right? 100 euro for a full 64. And if you want to have maybe 2 of 32 is probably even less, right? If you take 232, probably the total is even less. I don't know. So it's very affordable, right? 100 euro, you get 64 gigabyte of RAM, which is insane. I mean, if you think about it. Okay, so move to location. So I want to understand how do I, because I should do like a conditional thing. Otherwise, everyone will go through this, right? Yeah, I will never be able to know who's trying to do what. Walk speed is 0. Bro, walk speed is 0. Can you believe it? This is why it's not moving. No, there is something that is not doing what. Okay, wait a second. Let's compare the old. How can I compare the old? It's not that easy, but so this guy is character movement component inside what? You crazy? Oh, no, it's not. This guy is ALS character movement component inside private character, right? Private character, ALS movement component. Okay, let's try to see if we were calling show log, right? If we were calling a different function, if we were calling a different function when we were doing if we were calling a different function when we were doing a movement update, right? No, movement update is here. Fuck. I pressed escape. Unbelievable. Yeah, you see that here we are using my new walk speed. What is this my new walk speed? My new walk speed? Set max walking speed. Server implementation. So something changed here, 100%. Something changed here. Set max walking speed. Set max walking speed. It's only here. So who's calling the set max walking speed? I think we are missing a call. I think we are missing a call. We are not setting the speed. Set max walking speed, right? Update the character max walking speed to the configure speed based on the currently allowed guide. It is inside update character movement. It is inside update character movement. And update the character max walk speed to the configure speed based on allowed guide. So actually now it's done through this other function, right? It's done through this set allowed guide. So it's done differently in the new. It's done differently in the new version. It's always 0. Current movement settings. I think I'm not initializing something. Because this current movement setting, right, it should not be 0. So there is a function, right, that we use to actually override the speed. I remember that I have a function that is called override ALS speed or something like that. ALS speed. I have a function. So I think set speed non-ALS. Set speed non-ALS. Update also the ALS tables. Override ALS movement model. Exactly. But this should happen, right? This should happen. Override ALS movement model. Set walk speed, PS walk speed. These are getting replicated to the client. We don't rep notify. Okay, PS walk speed. And then we do movement data, velocity direction, standing walk speed. But the problem is that we are overriding this, which is fine, but the current settings seems to be another array of values, and this is what is confusing me. So why we have two? Why we have this movement data? And why we have the current settings? This one, right? Current movement settings, walk speed. Why we have two different set of stuff? Because one is on character movement, and the other one is on character. But still, I'm very confused why we have both, right? Shouldn't we just have one? And anyway, if we have two, why one is not aligned to the other? Where is this current movement setting coming from? This current movement setting is on character movement component, right? Set allow guide. So the character movement component is getting the speed from this variable, while the character is getting the speed from another variable, and this is confusing me so much. So, and before it was not like this. So before we didn't have current settings. Before we didn't have current settings. So this current wait, it's called current movement settings, huh? No, we didn't have, in the old version we didn't have this current movement settings. We did not have. And set allowed guide didn't exist as well. So this part has been changed quite a bit. This part has been changed quite a bit. But still, my character can move, right? So why my character can move while an NPC cannot? That's the question, right? Because my character can move, and my character is the same, right? My character is an NPC, is using the same classes of the NPC. There is no difference. There is no difference. But you see that the encumbrance slowdown, right, that now we have inside the character movement component. Before we had inside character, right? So it seems that some of the movement speed and that stuff was moved from the character to the character movement component, which kind of makes sense. But now then the question is why we still have it in two places, right? Yeah, you see that here there is this current, exactly, this current movement setting that was here inside character. Now in the new world is here inside character movement component. So it's just been moved, right? It's just been moved. It's just been moved. So it's the same code, just moved to the character component, right? But then why when I'm moving I'm reading the speed from the character and not from the character component? That is the question that I have, right? So when I do when I do this, no, actually I read it from the movement component. Yes, I read it from the movement component. Because this is on the movement component. This is on the movement component. So this function actually is exactly the same one, right? Is exactly the same one. Get speed for guide is get speed for guide. So it's just been moved between one class and the other, but it's reading the same. So it goes inside a character structure library. Character structure library. Ah, okay. Character structure library. Where is that? Is inside public library. Character structure library. Oh wow, it's very different. But yes, this thing, right, get speed for guide is identical. This is the old and this is the new, right? This part is identical. And running speed was already 0, right? Was already 0. So it means that it gets initialized probably when the character is initialized, right? But this is identical. So I'm not expecting this to be any different, no. But it means that someone, right? Someone is setting it, right? Because you cannot stay at 0. So if I search run speed, right? If I search run speed, someone, okay, not here, but someone must set FALS movement setting, right? FALS movement setting. So someone must set this shit somewhere. I don't know where, but someone is setting this for sure. Please. Can I select? Why is this stupid color? Because it's also a search. Okay, really, because it's a search. Get target, set movement setting, right? Actually, there are two. There is one inside character movement component. No, it's this one. It's this one. There's only one. There's only one. Set movement settings, right? Who's calling this? No one? Is blueprint callable? Is blueprint callable? Set movement settings. But no one is calling this. Maybe he's calling it inside the blueprint, but no one is calling this. Set movement setting, right? No one is calling this. How is he? Oh, how? I don't understand. If no one is setting this, how can... How can this work? Because there will be always be 0, right? So someone is calling this for sure. It's probably through the blueprint, because it's a blueprint callable. But then the question is, why is not called for NPC? Because maybe it's called for me as a player, but it's not called for NPC. Maybe? Maybe? Could be in the animation blueprint. It must be somewhere, right? Please, find it somewhere. Please. Shit. He didn't find it anywhere. He didn't find it anywhere? Bro. Ah, now he's finding it here. Why was not finding it before? Ah, because I was searching the F. Fuck, I was searching the structure. Okay, it's called in 3 places. It's called in ALS character begin play. Okay. ALS base character, ALS base character, set movement setting. So let me see if here in the old code, right, in the old code we had this call or not. Nope. So this one was not done this way in the old code. It was not. So in the begin play, it was not this thing. So that is the begin play. That is the begin play, right? Update state to use the initial desired value. Set default rotation value. Set the movement model. Because in the old one we had set, okay, set movement model is here. Then there is all this stuff about the guide, the stance, it is not done this way. I think this has been probably converted, right? And then it's called again on stance changed, okay. And then it's called again in rotation model change. Rotation model change is always doing set movement setting equal to get target movement settings, and this get target movement settings, which is inside base character. Was it there before? Yes, it was there before, and actually this part has not been changed, and is using movement data. Is using movement data. Get target movement data. So this in theory is identical, right? Well, but anyway, we have it in begin play, right? We have it in begin play. So in begin play, unless I'm doing something stupid here, like if is not a car, if is not an NPC, skip, right? But let me see. Are we skipping? Are we skipping? I don't think we are. Is ALS character, but is ALS character We are a mount or a creature NPC, but creature meaning not, right? Yeah. So we should go through this, right? We should go through this. I mean, we can check it. We can check it. Let me restart the server, because for whatever reason the speed is 0. So we are not getting the proper settings. That is the problem we have at the moment. We are not getting the proper settings. 1 second. I want to get something to drink. It is not nice. Anyway, changing versions, bro, is a mess. When you have some level of customization, because you change stuff, you know, a bit, is really a mess. It is really a mess. Nice water, always the best. Okay. Is it running? What? Problems? It is running, right? Or not? Bro, it is running or no? Because there was the editor open, and so I decided to do weird stuff. Okay, let me run it without the editor open, because the editor open is usually confusing him quite a bit. I don't know why it's going so slow. Is there anything new on Fab or not? Fab. Free content. No, free for the week. No, what is it? Free limited time. Ah, there is new stuff. There is new stuff. Nice. What do we have? We have the sci-fi jungle bundle biome. Jungle bundle. I like this. It's not science fiction. Is can be used also for other stuff. Wow, look at these plants. Not bad at all. Okay, we buy it for $0. It's kind of funny. When I clicked on buy, it stopped here. Set movement settings. Okay, new movement settings. Everything is 0. 0, 0, 0. Fantastic. Why the fuck everything is 0? Huh? Zero. Okay, so let's see who is the character. base character, right? This character is an alien character, right? So this is an NPC, right? This is an NPC. There is an NPC. I don't know the name of the NPC, but we don't really care too much. I mean, if you want, we can search it, right? But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Why don't I have the APS character? A bit strange, huh? Movement model. But anyway, what this guy did is said, oh, we have a new stance, right? Get me the target movement settings, right? Give me the target movement setting. Target movement setting are taken from here. And it's taking movement data, velocity, standing, where movement data is at the moment completely zero, right? It's zero everywhere. You see 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So all the speed at the moment is 0. And here we are server side, right? Here we are server side, and as we said, we have a function, which is this one, which is actually resetting that movement data. Right? We should be exactly this, right? And this may happen in two moments. It may happen on override ALS movement model. So it may happen here, or it may happen here. Which is basically calling the same stuff, right? I just don't remember why we have it twice. There is probably a reason. I don't know why we have it twice. Is ALS character, set movement model. So this one is called for sure. And then there is override ALS movement model. Override ALS movement model. Which is called when we set the race. Okay. Which is called when we set the race. Right. So this must be called, there's no way. I mean, we set the race of the creature for sure, right? So this is calling this, and this is calling this, and this is modifying inside PS character movement data. Okay, so let me redo it. Now we have way more breakpoints. Let me redo it a second. I want to see if the sequence is wrong or what is going on. But basically our movement data is not populated. For the NPC, the movement data is not populated, but I don't understand because we set the race info for sure. For sure. 100%. So we are not calling something. Let's see now. We are not calling something. Or we do it too early and so the database didn't load yet. No, but it's not possible because the NPC are initialized after all the races are initialized, obviously. So it's impossible that happens at the wrong time. At the end, it will be just a stupid thing like a missing call, right? A missing something that we are not initializing. I mean, I'm sure. Just have to find where, but it's 100% a simple thing. We're making progress because now we know that, now we know exactly where this is set, right? What makes me wonder is why my character works while the NPC don't, right? So that's kind of strange. Like the race of my character is initialized differently compared to an NPC. I don't know. Okay, so here we are inside the same alien character, right? The same alien character. And we are going through set movement model inside begin play. Now, the race of the character at this point may have not been set yet. That is possible. So probably this will not be set yet. Let me see. Yeah, this at the moment is 0, and is 0 because is 0 because we didn't load anything yet on this particular NPC, right? But as soon as we load the race, which should happen just after, right? Because we do spawn actor, right? We do all load. So here we are loading the NPC. So we are spawning the actor as it is, and then it's doing the begin play, and so we are getting the wrong value for movement. But then we do the real load, right? Just after. And when we do the real load, we load the race, right? 100%. Here it is, set race info. So when we do this, then we will go through this and this, right? Exactly. So I will let it go. Okay, this is setting the movement wrong the first time because it's just initialization of begin play. Fine. I don't care about this. But then I mean, in theory, this one we could even remove, because this is really useless. But anyway. Okay, but now I'm doing the set race info, because here, as I said, we are now loading, and we are doing the set race info. Okay, so for the same character, I go through this. And I don't understand exactly what is this set speed non-ALS. Why non-ALS? Because it's setting the generic speed when you are not. Okay, that's fine. This is an addition. Okay, let's assume that is okay. But now we go to the ALS tables, right? Cannot find declaration to go. Why? Huh? You're stupid. Is he? Yeah. So now we enter here, right? And here we have the race 100%, right? Here we have the race, so this should be a value, whatever value. Yes, 180, right? This is like 360 or whatever, 320, right? So here we get, for the same character, here we get the correct speed. And now this speed is set on the server, and here we are debugging the server, right? So this is also replicating it server side. Exactly. So this enters here, and now I am setting my walk speed inside my movement data. Right? So after this function is executed, right? After this function is executed, I should have my movement data. Wait a second. Standing. Why I don't set the running speed and the sprint speed? Because they are set just later, right? They are set later. They are set here. Run speed and sprint speed. Yeah, so we set everything. Yeah. So we set everything. We do set everything. We do set everything. So this character, right, on his movement data, and movement data is sitting where? Movement data is sitting in ALS base character. Now my fear is that has been moved to character movement component maybe, and we are reading the wrong one. I don't know. Are we reading the wrong one? Because this is the movement data, right? And we said that when he was doing what? When he was doing this, the get, when he was doing the... Yeah, when he was doing this, set allow get, yeah, it was getting the current settings, and this was not correct, right? Was this one the one that was 0? I don't remember, fuck. I don't remember if it was this one, the one that was 0, but I think so. Yeah, it was this one, the one that was 0. Exactly, it was this one, the one that was 0. Because now the current settings are in another place, and so yes, get target movement setting that is read from here, and it is identical with the new code. So in theory, when we go through this get target movement setting, this one cannot be empty, right? This one cannot be empty. Because we just saw 1 second ago that we set this, right? We set this. So when we do get target movement settings now, but we don't do it anymore because it is done in begin play. So we never call this function again for this character. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. So basically what we are saying is that this function is called yeah. This function is called on begin play and is the one that is responsible for setting the movement speed. But then we read the race and we set the movement later on, and this one is never called again. This one is never called again. So okay, I think we have it, guys. I think we have it. I don't know if it will work, but I'm pretty confident. So basically, after this, if we don't call this, it will never update the ALS tables. Now the only problem is that I can call it this way, but if it's then not replicating it to the client, I have the same trouble, right? Because this set movement setting, is it doing it client and server, or is doing it only server, right? Because this current movement setting is not replicated, right? Is not replicated. So my feeling is that, so is the character movement component automatically replicated? I don't remember. I think the character movement component is one of the things that is always replicated, but I don't know if these values, if they are not set replicated, right? So I don't know if I have to set it on both sides, but now the question is why it was working before? Why it was working before? Well, before it was working because probably I was calling this. Okay, now that I understand everything, how it works, right? If I go back to my ALS base character begin play in the old code, begin play in the old code, yeah, exactly. I was setting the speed here or not? No, I was not setting the speed, in fact. I was not setting the speed. I think what fucks me up is this current settings, right? Because okay, one second. Begin play. So begin play, right? Begin play. Begin play. No, it's more complex than this, right? So is not. So is spawn actor, right? Spawn actor. Begin play. So here is load NPC. Here is load NPC. Load NPC does spawn actor. The spawn actor does begin play. But after spawn actor, it does load, and after load, it does set race, and set race does, and set race info does override ALS movement model, right? Yes. Override ALS movement model. Override ALS movement model. And override ALS movement model is finally populating movement data inside PS character, right? So right, so this is the sequence, right? It is the sequence. Now, for whatever reason, here we were also in the new version of the code, right? And only in the new version of the code. Here we are also calling something that is completely useless at this moment, which is set movement settings in the begin play, right? Set movement settings. But this one, since we didn't load the race yet, has 0 values, and is okay. So basically this call is useless, right? This call is useless. So my point is that I should call this after the set race info, or inside, or even better, inside the set race info. My only problem is that while movement data is replicated automatically, This set movement setting is setting what? Is setting current current movement settings, right? Inside character component. And this one is not and this one, I don't know if it's replicated. I don't know. But what we can do, right? What we can do, we can call it here. Set this after we loaded the race. The only, yeah. So what I would. Because then this get movement setting, this get current movement setting is used, right, when we do the get allowed guide whatever, right? So this thing, and it is used when we do this ALS movement settings. ALS movement settings, that is my exactly. And this one is reading it from here. I don't understand if this thing is automatically replicated both sides, and this confused me a lot because I don't know. I mean, this is just a variable inside character movement. And so my question is, in the old code, right? In the old code, where did we add this set? We never had that. So the override ALS movement was also not there, because it's called in race info. Was called in race info. Yeah, but in theory it's the same, bro, right? So the difference is only that this is reading from current. I don't understand why it's different. I mean, for sure there was this function that we don't have, right? This set max walking speed. This was not there, but I mean, it was there. It's not in the new code anymore. But it cannot just be max walking speed, because it must be also the run, the crouch, and everything else, right? So load set race. Here we are inside PS character, right? So load set race info, override LS movement model, movement data. So this one should be the same as it was, and it is using movement data. So the question is when the old code was reading, exactly, because this one is the one that is doing the work, right? override ALS movement model. Get speed for guide, yeah, right? Get speed for guide. So yeah, the question is, when the old code was doing this, when the old code was doing this, the current movement settings, yeah, it's the same, is the same, is the same. So in theory, if they were not replicated before, they are not replicated now, right? So it's exactly the same thing. So I'm not I mean, they were not replicated, and so if it was working before, it should work now. In the same way, I can get my ALS base character, H, right? And I can search for current movement setting. What? For current movement setting, and it is identical, right? It's not replicated. But I don't know if it was set in other ways. Current movement setting. Get lifetime replicated props. I just want to see if current. Where is it? Get lifetime. We have target ragdoll, replicate current, desired gate, desired distance, rotation mode, desired rotation mode, overlay state, view mode, and camera slowdown. Yeah, there was not that variable, right? There was not that variable. So that variable, the current setting, there was on character, and now is in character component, was not replicated. So if it was not, and it was working, I assume that also now it should work. So we can just test it and see if with this change, that I did, which is this one, right? Now I want to do the reasoning because I want to understand it, because I don't want to do a change and then do other damages, right? So I want to be sure that I understand what I'm doing somehow. I mean, it's not always easy because these components are fairly complex. They are fairly complex, but there are a lot of pieces moving here. Man, the day we have to change ALS, I don't want even to think about it. In fact, you know, when people are building games, they just choose one technology and they stick to that technology to death, right? It's not. I mean, there is no game that is changing the engine during development. Well, maybe early development, yes, but when you have a game that is released, you're not changing the engine. I think we are the only stupid ones that did it. The only crazy ones, but yeah. Let me see how many views our Reddit post have. 1.9k. Holy shit, 1.9k. 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 So of this 2,000 people, can we have like 5 that actually do the thing or no? Some other app do it. I don't remember who, but some. It's done what? Sorry, I just saw it now. Maybe you said that an hour ago. It's done what? Okay, so I think that now server side we will have the proper speed. My problem is if we will have the proper speed client side as well. Changing the game engine? I don't know. A release game? Maybe, but maybe. Maybe someone did it, but it's tough. I tell you, it is tough. Because there are so many dependencies, and if you are using plugins and you did changes and those plugins are not supported anymore and you have to change the word, like it happened to us, right? So we had an old ALS, we had to upgrade it, we upgraded it, and we started to get in trouble. The gambling MMO Entropia Universe. Entropia Universe, I remember it. It was the one, yes, with real money, right? It was the first one with real money. They were selling everything, even the mom, even their mother. They were selling whatever they could, they sell. Right? Without any problems. They were selling everything, anything. Okay, now you see that we have the proper speed. So at least server side, I think now we are good. But I don't know. I don't know what will happen client side. I have no idea. Because client side, I will remove all the breakpoints because we understood exactly how it works now. More breakpoints. Yeah, server side now we have all the speed, you see, 180. Server side we have everything. But I don't know, it's fine. Let me remove all these breakpoints. We don't care. I played a little for free at the beginning. It's fun. You run after big insect and make small money, and sometimes the team take you for exploration. I see. So it was working. It was. I remember that. I didn't play, but. Oh, he moves! He moves, boys. We fixed it. "30 seconds and he goes back. I think we fixed it. Go back, my friend. And you die. But if you die, you lose money. The longest 30 seconds of my life. Okay. Yeah, it seems to work fine. So it seems that it's okay now. Where is the mover guy? Uh-oh. Everything stopped for a second. Is this the mover guy that goes stuck into the... Impossible. Because I added this and so he cannot go through anymore. Oh, we have a big clacker here. Look at this guy. I remember when we were playing with him. That's a big guy. Hello. Hello. No, not on my head. No. No, why you do that with my head? No, 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 no. Okay. What was move master 4? Move master 4. See that this guy got stuck as well though. This in theory is a character that is built just to... Should I make it? I don't know. I don't know if you made it, bro. I don't know. Jefekra, can you go to work? Or go home? I don't know if this guy is scripted actually. Probably not. But it seems to work, eh? It seems to work. So what we can do, we can actually... Okay, let's do this. Let's launch the normal game. So let's stop the debugging here. And let's switch, right? Let's switch to production. I will load the NPC. I will not load the quest, I don't care. Okay. Now a lot of NPC will fall down because they are not in idle, right? Fine. So I want to see if the guards are moving properly now. Ullarino, I think is there, yes. I didn't delete him, so... He's in the dummy database, and he's not in the real database, but... I think so. Ullarino. Let me see. Where name equal to Ullarino. Ah! Has been destroyed. No, I think it's there. I think it's there. I didn't delete it. Maybe it was called Ulla... strange. Very strange. Ullarino. Ah, it was called Ullarino, like this. It was called Ullarino. Yeah, it's still there, it's still there. I didn't touch it. It's still there waiting, you know, it's waiting that one day someone goes there and go there and pat him a bit. I'm still waiting. Ullarino. I should enter with P, by the way. Yeah, he's loading like 3,000 NPC and 2 million guild houses. Ularino is still there. He's waiting at the entrance of the arena, so in the road for the arena. Now there are like 3,000 NPC falling down, obviously. Let's see if someone is moving. In theory, all the ones that move should move. I don't know when these guys are supposed to move, but they should all move in theory. At a certain point, right? It's based on time, so depending on the time, they do stuff. So usually they do stuff at 6, at 8, at 10, at 12, like the even numbers. I don't remember if it's go work or go to work. Behavior, reaction, time. Yeah, so for example at 10 you should do something. Go shop, Arnquest. Go shop Arnquest. Aha! Arnquist is not that side though. Oh, it does it this way. Yeah, they are working, guys. They are working. I think that now everything will work. Oh no, it's not going through that. We are brothers. It's my same color. Hello, bro. We are the same. When I think about how about dwarfs, Tribe, they are still gold. Yeah, they when the server is up, they dig. Yes, they dig. Where's this guy going? He's going to Arnquest, you see? He's going to Arnquest, but now we say to Arnquest to go home, and so they will never meet. Go home. You see? So this guy is speaking with Arnquist and Arnquist is going away. Easy. Okay, guys, this... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why stopped here? Maybe the time? Why stopped here? Bro, what are you doing? Arnquist Smith minus 83. This is not your home though. You just disappear here. I don't think so. I think you have a home. I'm sure you have a home. I think this is his home for whatever reason. Never seen Arnquist go anywhere. Possible. I think we decided that I think we disabled it because Arnquist was going home, but then someone was complaining so much that he was the first NPC and people were not finding him that I think I disabled it. I think I disabled it. Go gazebo right. Go gazebo right. You see, easy. He's going. Whatever I tell him to do, he does. He's a very obedient Smith. You know, it's going, it's going. Let's go together, my friends. Let's go together, eh? If you go to sleep, the game is falling. Yeah, exactly. They were saying that if he's not there, the players cannot do the first quest. So they were all very, 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 you know, saying impossible. I like walking with Arnquist around the city. I really like him. He's an important guy, you know. He's an important guy. So this guy is selling stuff and buying stuff since 20 years. Where are you going? Are you going like this? There was a bit of a sharp turn, huh? My friend, you want to go to pray here at the temple? Oh no, you want to go where I told you. Gazebo right. Do you think that they should run while when they're walking? I don't know. Hello, Fanner, how are you? You love me? Thank you. Thank you. I'm walking with Arnquist. We are going on a trip together to the gazebo, just to see if it works, but it does. Well, the road is here, but if you want to go there, we can. Tuk, 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 tuk. Sharp left? Oh, I knew it. You're going inside the gazebo or where? Where you going? Ah, you're going here? You stay here and you just enjoy the view, huh? Okay. I see. Okay, we fixed it. It's fixed, boys. I believe. I believe it's good. I didn't think I could fix it easily, but in fact it took a bit of time, but I'm very happy that we fixed it. So this is what? NPC tribe I failed to move. Okay, this is fixed pending release. Let's go, boys. I'm good, just renewed my license plate for another year. Ah, good, good. So you can go around, huh? Weirdly formatted system messages for traps. Ah, yes, I remember this one. The trap damage you for P. This one was a test. This one was a test that I did and I forgot to remove. And it stayed in the game like that. So this is I think it's a progression event. Now I'm not sure where this is, but progression event, huh? Progression event where name like damage. Trap fire. No, it's not this. The traps in the dungeon. Who remember? Who remember where this is? I have no idea. Flame damage. Ah, here it is. The trap damaged you for B. Ah, yes. These were the different. Damage types, right? These were the different damage types in theory. Bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning damage, pierce damage. Yeah, here it is. Pierce, right? Pierce damage. And slash damage. I think we can change them to be slash damage, pierce damage, bludgeoning damage. No? Why not? Sorry, it's slashing. The trap damages you. We can say by, no? By slashing, or how do you say in English? The trap damages you by slashing. Maybe. What? Is it proper English to say the trap damages by slashing? Is understandable but not quite proper English. A more natural way to phrase would be the trap damages you with slashing. The trap inflicts slashing damage on you. Yeah, I think that's much better. Okay, let's change it this way. The trap inflicts slashing damage, or deals. Deals, I think I like more. The trap deals slashing damage to you, or the trap wounds you with slash. No, the trap deals a slashing damage to you. Okay, I have to change it though everywhere. How do I do it? I have to change it. Okay, this is slashing. Then we have piercing. Deals piercing damage. And then we have bludgeoning. Bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning damage. Okay, so now we have this. Now that we have this, we can submit, and then we can copy this, and hopefully, right, we can use this for why it did this weird thing, pierce damage, param, escape. Why didn't just do equal to? That's a bit strange, eh? That's a kind of strange. Okay. Pierce damage param. Okay. Slash damage param and equal to bludgeon damage param. Okay, yeah, this was actually a leftover, guys. This was a leftover. So let me see if we can execute it also in our hello Yoko, welcome. 500 points gone. I think you can another country. What UP was for my car. Other country, other system in France, you buy it only one time, but you have the other ways of pushing you to pay. Yeah, the license, yes. I think you can add a Diaboli in the new old tutorial area. Diaboli will start the quest with a new village. Yeah, the problem, Hul, is that we have already so many Diaboli in Idla. I need to remove some. There are too many. There are too many Diaboli. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I don't think it can be I want to move an existing character and make it live there, right? Or one or more, maybe 2 or 3 if possible. I don't know. Is it possible? Okay, so this is done. Do you think that he added all the spaces as well? Yeah, probably. But anyway, this one is fixed pending release. Oh fuck, it was not this one. Wrong one. It was this one. Okay. This one is fixed. Next. Next is this one. When opening a chest, the system message is cut off. Gamble 50, lost. Well, you have 93,000 points anyway. It's only 50, come on. Or another NPC, but we'll start the quest. Yes, I think we can look at all the NPC. I have a list of all the NPC. I posted it on Discord, right? But no one is reading my stuff, unfortunately. But these are the current Diaboli in Idla. All these people. GG. All these people are all Diaboli in Idla. Name, last name. So it's 24. We have 24 Diaboli. 24. You believe it? And I think we need to move some, right? I don't think we can have all these people in Idla. I think we should move some. And I think there are some of them that are really unmovable. Like, for example, Gregory, we cannot move, right? So we can say cannot move, right? Maybe? No, to check. So Gregory we cannot move, right? I mean, Liera, I think all the shop owner in the arena, I think is impossible, right? Burdes, I think also is impossible because is the one that is giving you all the initial quests. So Burdes is impossible. Kaiman, I don't know. Liera is impossible. Then all the guards, right? All the guards, I don't think are possible. I mean, we can Amidison also we cannot because why we have a Diaboli being the, but anyway. The border on, there is people in the arena. All the people in the arena, I think are hard to move. We can check these people, right? We can check these people and see. Maybe not now, but I have to do this work. If we can move like 3 of them, will be fantastic. But I don't know if we can, because they are all don't move Kaiman. Yeah, Kaiman is, but Kaiman, you know, is involved in a lot of quests, unfortunately. I think all these NPC, because these NPC are the one that we created first, right? We created a long time ago because Idla was the main city. So I think all these NPC are basically impossible to move. You want to do it now? We can do it now. Let me check. Okay, Kaiman. Wait. Kaiman, why doesn't find? Okay, Kaiman is involved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 quests. 17 quests, can you believe it? So, and I guess in all these quests he will probably speak about the city. Finara is one of the guards, right? But I think it will be super hard to move any of these guys. Finara... I don't know. But you know, if there is a quest and that quest is not super early, it's good that you have to find it in the new village, no? So Finara is here, is a guard of the door. How can I move her? Right? I mean, moving her is really a mess. I mean, so is a door guard right now. Does she has a lot of quests? 1, 2, 3, 4. He only has 4 quests, but still. Yeah, Roya, I think that these ones are all the shop makers, so it's impossible also. Roya. Musical instruments. She only has 2 quests, huh? And she only has quests about drawings. I think we can move her easy. Training drawings, let me see. Training drawing. By the way, this quest needs to be redone because training drawing doesn't make any sense anymore. Train drawing. Yeah. It's a standalone quest. And then get a performance. Get a performance is possible. It is teaching you how to play an instrument. Yeah. You know anyone a bit of work done? Well, I think this may sound to you. Trouble finding people interested in me saying that you can arrange a performance. At a broken door. Are you interested in that? Oh wow, she's sending you to Oja though. She's sending you to Oja. Which is very far from that place, huh? And then she's going to Serevim. Where the hell is Serevim? Serevim is here. Oh wow, is another... why everything is so dark in this game? Serevim is another Diaboli. Serevim. Maybe we can move them together, you know? Maybe we can move them together. No, Kaiman we cannot move. Kaiman is too much of an important character, I think. Even if the rich merchant would perfectly work with the new city, but I don't know. He's selling stuff. He has 17 quests. I mean, it makes no sense. So Roya only has 2 quests, and they are about artists, right? And she speaks with this guy, which is Serevim. Let me see. Serevim. Serevim has 3 quests. 3 quests. One is the continuation of the one that you get from Roya, right? So they are connected. So if they are in the same city, it's perfect. If they are in the same city, is good. Wait a second, huh? No, it's B4. Is B4 the other quest? Okay. So it's B4. So, okay, anyway, they are related somehow. Then there is this other quest. This other quest. Let me see what this other quest is bringing you, huh? It's bringing you to Gulm. Where the hell is Gulm? In Gug. Well, this one is closed though, because Gug is like on the way. So it's not too bad. Gulm Fallen, Gulm Fallen. Edrich. So will be Gug, Gug, Idla, and Delve, and the new city. I think it's reasonable. I mean, it's not the best, but I think it's reasonable. Alires. Alires is here. I think these two guys are very, very possible to move. These two people, which are related to music, music as well, plus another. I think that these two we can move without doing too many damages, because they have very little quest. So the dependencies are very low. Dependencies are very, very low. Then we have what? Then we have Saria. Saria. Ah, Saria is the hairdresser, no? Is the hairdresser, I think. Saria. Quest. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, because they are all the hairdressing quests. Yeah, but then she also has like 4 other quests. I mean, it would be nice that you can change your hair only in the other village, right? But she has 4 quests that I don't know what they are, so I think it's a bit risky. 4 quests plus hairdressing. Is hairdressing still working or not in the new game? I never tested it. Then we have Dahlia. Dahlia. Let me see. Dahlia has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, risky. Fallen, no, because Fallen is a starting quest, right? Fallen is starting Essential Trail, so we cannot move him. Vreza we cannot move because he's a serving wife. Vreza, I don't think we can move because he's speaking about the arena like a boss, and if there is no arena, she cannot leave, right? So we cannot move. Taria, who is the wife of Servin? Ah, Kolat, the last name. Ah. So if I move him, I have to move the wife, no? Yeah, but moving her is not that easy. I don't know. This is what? This is Taria. Taria, I remember Taria. Taria, consider Taria. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quests, including the beer tasting event, the extended duty, the courier. But the courier probably will be really for my husband. Barl. She has an husband, Barl. Who is Barl? I don't remember Barl. Anyway, she's speaking about her husband. She doesn't have a lot of quests, but there's only 4 quests. I would like to find someone with 0, but I think it's impossible. Wife of Servim. Govel, I remember him. Govel, I remember him. Govel. Govel, this guy. Why I remember him? I remember him. Govel. Ah, it's the Archmage of the Crystal Way, that's why. Valia's husband is not NPC. Got a bronze door you get told about in the quest. Ah, okay, but he's not. He's not real. Oh my god, Govel is like 3 million quest. 3 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I mean like 15 plus. And he's the Archmaster, but you know, I mean, he's the Archmaster. The fact that he's exactly here in the city, I don't know. Okay, anyway. Govel has a million quest. 15 plus quest. Archmaster. Crystal. Way. I think it's hard to move. Chariza. Chariza. Ah yes, this one is the lady hiding in this location. Chariza. Blue robe, Stella the Horizon, Look of Sorrow, cross. Ah, it's the one with the husband, okay. Oh my god. She has 20 million quest. Million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus. I mean, if they have a lot of quests, it's a bit of a problem because the quest may say, right, oh, go there, you know, you will find the place and then come back to me here in the sea. I don't know. The problem of the people with a lot of quests is that it may be a lot of rework, right? Oh my god, Talisa. Talisa also has a lot of quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's normal. All these NPC where the... Well, Sinto, I don't think we can move, no? Sinto. You are home, Sinto? What are you doing here? Why are you looking at the house? Huh? Involved in early quest. Yeah, exactly, but then depends if they are early or not. Sinto 1, 2, and 3. 3 quests is not much, huh? Interview with the Sunshine Squadron. Let me see, where is that? This is very deep in the quest chain. Very deep. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deep in a quest chain. Then he has what? Then he has Seeking Guidance. Sorry, I'm looking at the other screen because I cannot show you everything. Well, there is kind of, well, not super deep, but it's deep 4 or 5. It's deep 5. It's not bad. Another quest is deep 5. And then the last one is deep. This one is deep only 3. It's kind of the beginning of the herbalist. Let me see if the previous quest is mentioning him. Sinto can often be found in the main street. GG. The squadron is pushed you to BD if you need to go to the new village after it's long. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. The new village is here. The new village is here, Hula. BD is here. So it's close. It's very close. We are far from Oja, so if we have a quest that brings you to Oja, it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's possible, right? But it's kind of annoying. But if you have to go, like we had a quest that was Gug Haidla, I think it's very doable. I think it's very doable. I think these guys are good. I think these guys are possible. I think these guys are possible because he have very few quests. So he only has 3 quests at the moment. So we can have new quests in new village. Right? He only has 3 quests, 2 of which, so he has 2 quests very deep in the chains, right? So which is perfect. And then he has 1 which is salve for sore hands, that unfortunately is level 3 in the chain. Is level 3 in the chain, right? Level 3 in chain. So it's a bit too early. I mean, it's not super early, but still. And this one is sending you where? Let me see where he's sending you. He's sending you... Hey, sending you to Alina, so back in the city. This one is not the best. This one is not the best because it's sending you to Alina that... well, we can change it, right? We can change the quest and she will send you to someone else. Right? I mean, I think these guys may be. I think we could do it. I think we can do it. I think we can do that. Okay. Well, Amid is on I think is impossible. Amid is on is impossible because he has a very important role in the city and it cannot be completely another place, right? So there is no way. So she presents herself as the Vigesimi of Idla and the Eagle Bronze Doors. No, but anyway, no, I don't want. No, I mean it's impossible to move. Yeah, and also she has like 20 quests, so impossible. Impossible to move. So this one is goes in the impossible. Akik, I don't remember who is it. Who is this guy? Akik. Is the... No, this one is not movable. I think he's the Master of the Beast in the winch. Wearing no armor and weapon, a kick managed to have intimidating, is incredibly well built. Yeah, I think he's the Master of the Beast. Tell me about you. I work here loading and unloading the winch. Nah, I mean, does he have any quests though? He only has 2 quests, but yeah. I would say that no, and also the winch doesn't have a lot of NPC. So I would say that it would be stupid to move him. No, Dramok. No, Dramok. No, Dramok. He's also in the winch. He only has 1 quest though. He only has 1 quest. He only has one quest. He's in the winch. He's in the winch. The point is that we don't have a lot of NPC in the winch, so I think it would be stupid to move them, right? Because then we have to repopulate the winch, so... I mean, if we really want, we can change his race, but... If we say that we have too many Diaboli in the winch, but I would say it's not a good idea to move him. But he only has one quest. Only one quest. I don't know. Only one quest is very little. So this one, I don't know, huh? Vanek. We have so many Diaboli in this city. It's insane. Another one. Why the winch is all Diaboli, by the way? All Diaboli in the winch. Why? He has 2 quests. No, I'm not gonna move him. I mean, it's too much work to think of all the dependencies. Marziana. Marziana? I never seen this NPC, I think. Who is Marziana? Marziana? Ah, is the one that used that? Marziana. I don't remember this NPC at all. She has 2 quests, by the way, about engineering. Nah, it's too connected to the winch. I mean, it's too connected to the winch, and I think it's only 2 quests, so it's not much, right? But it's still the winch. I don't know why they are all Diaboli. No idea. What time is it? It's midnight. I think I need to go. Gunner. 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 No, Gunner we cannot. No, I cannot. Arena specific. Arena specific. Only 1 quest though. Only 1 quest. He's only used in a quest as a side character. He's only used in a quest as a side character, so it's just that you are asking everyone in the arena about stuff, and he's one of the guys that you ask. But it's basically 0 quest. Yeah, it's basically 0 quest. This guy. It's basically 0 quest. Boss of the Arena Mercenary? What do you mean, boss of the Arena Mercenary? I never heard about you. You are the boss around here. Gregor is the boss. What do you mean? What do you think of Gregory? No, we never answer this question. No, we never answer this question. About Gregory, yes. He's the best taskmaster he could ever have. Yeah, but... Gunner, eh? What is Gregory thinking about this guy? I always like Gunner, except when he used to drink. Many of the has been seen flying thanks to him. Many Lion has been seen flying thanks to him and not precisely using their wings. I mean, it is part of a few things, like few dialogues, and obviously is in the arena, but yeah, he basically has 0 quest. So this is kind of the guy that I was searching for, but 1 quest, only 1 side answer, right? Okay, let's see if there is a better one, but I don't know. We are finishing the list. I think we should add what you think about as an alternative to about. So that another Diablo here. Is an Alba will be as better starting intense use. His voice is loud and strong. Good job, bro. My name is Scratch. These are gladiators and management. I need to keep on top of them. How many quests this guy has? I think all the people at the arena are to move because they are. He has only one quest for the same reason. Yeah, identical to the previous one. Is identical to Gunnar. Is not starting. I think these 2 guys. We can make 1 guy out of these 2, and move 1 to the new village. I think. But Borderon, I remember. Borderon, I think we cannot move. Bada bada bam 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 bada bada bang. But I think this guy is speaking about the he's speaking about the arena. He has a lot of stuff to do in the arena. 3 quests. 3 quests. This is none of your business. It's not speaking much though, huh? Okay, so we did our analysis. I think what we could do, so we have just to check the knowledge area of the other arena people because they know them, and then we will have just to change 1 quest. So if we really, I think that I mean, moving 4 people maybe is a bit too much, but they will kind of populate the new village, which is kind of nice. So we may think to move these 2 guys. But it's a bit strange if this person, you know, is I mean, this Kolat is not living in the same city of the other Kolat. Where is it? Yeah, Dahlia, right? I think is unlikely. And also this one is a quest before Roja, right? So probably I think that this guy can stay here and can introduce Roja in the new village. So if you want to continue on music, you can travel to the new village, right? And anyways, music, so it's not the most important quest chain, I guess. So I think that this one we can move. This one we can move. And if so we can move this two. We can move these two for sure. Let's say that this one is yes. And this one is maybe, okay? And I can make two of this one, so we will have like 3 NPC moved. Perhaps they can go to the new village only for the weekend. I mean, we can have them travel, but consider it will take them... I mean, to travel from here to here... I think that by... If you run, it's like 5-6 minutes, right? If you walk, it's probably double, right? So it'll be like 10-12 minutes of walking one way. So the NPC, so it will take him a day, an in-game day to go, an in-game day to come back. So I don't know, seems a bit too much. Okay, anyway, maybe we can start to move these two and see if we want to make one out of these two move. Maybe this can become a guard, right? Can become a guard of this one can become a guard of the new village, right? Maybe. Assuming that he is not married with anyone else. I will speak with Wajet and see what he's saying. I will post it in the okay. I will post it in our my idea is to move these three. What do you think? Okay, I posted it in the same thread under contributors. Maybe you can the pterosaur bus. Yeah, absolutely. We can have a giant pterosaur. The arena bully. The arena bully is what is who is Scratch, right? I think we can move these three. I am fairly positive. So we also remove a bit of NPC from idle. The problem is that I will have to check their movement, right? If they are moving around the city. Yeah, there is something else I need to check. Check behavior and movement, because they may... I mean, we have to check everything. We have to check their KA, because the KA may be speaking about idler, so we have to I mean, moving an NPC is not easy, but I think that these three are the most reasonable, right? Are really the most reasonable that we can find. Okay, guys, so I think I will go. I think it was good. We fixed the NPC moving, which is fantastic. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? I will see you tomorrow. We are shooting for a release this weekend. Let's see if we can do it. Bordron is the bully? Okay. Yeah, I remember him. Let's see how many millions views we got on the Reddit post. how many million views we got. These posts are flying, bro. 2.1k views. We got 2000 views on this post. Under macOS. Let me see. Someone commented. Quick question. Was the download install sites? Reply. The download is 6.5 gigabytes and the install is 18 gigabytes roughly. Is about 6 gigabytes and the install is about 18 gigabytes. You see? Someone want to test it? Well, anyway, this can give just some exposure to the game anyway, right? Through this post. So the one inside Unreal Engine got way less views than this one. This one got 2.1k. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm amazed, but no one joined the Discord. I was expecting more people joining Discord due to that, but it's fine. As long as they test. So I did some tests on Mac just to give you information. And we got few tests. So we got my Mac Mini. I just removed the serial number for privacy, but my Mac Mini, which is working. We have a MacBook Pro. That is the one that is freezing all the time after login, right? That is the Anizu MacBook. And then we have a Ferret, which is working okay, which is another Mac Mini M1. And that is the only guy that I found at the moment with a MacBook Air and is working okay. So it would be very nice if we can find another MacBook Pro and see if he's. But anyway, I will continue to search people for Mac tests, right? So that we see if it works. Okay, guys. Bye bye. See you. Bye. Tomorrow we can continue the bug fixing. Bye.